It was a very good victory, but just to see the players come off the field knowing what they'd achieved from that win, they played very well that day. They deserved to be happy just winning the game, but you know, it had the rider on it that it meant we made the finals, and we were aware of that before the game. So it was a special day, but you know, in terms of playing footy, I thought, yeah, we played good attacking footy, but we were poor in a lot of areas. But the endeavour again had carried through from 2 tough weeks against Brisbane and Port to head up to Canberra and get themselves up the play as they did was a great effort.
Ball in. He'll get the takeaway through traffic. Judd spins around, kicks the ball, goal! He's gone through. Ball in dispute, middle of the ground. No one can get a decisive possession now. Cox will. Wide ball, Sinclair getting back. Can't trap it. Through traffic with the handball by Braun. Peter Matera. And he puts it through. The West Coast Eagles in front. Teague from centre half back. High. Porter. Got there, couldn't complete it. Dan Kerr, wobbly kick. Peter Matera, nice knock on. Chance for McDougall. The first gamer, beautifully through Teague. Long kick, free man, inside 50. And it's Phillip. They won by 49 points when the two teams met at Subiaco in round 7.
Space out the back of this one if they flick it out there.
Taken out of the end nicely by McDougall. Can he pick it up, Cousins? He can. Half court, shrugs the ball and kicks the best of the afternoon. From defensive 50, under it, rising, does complete the mark, David Haynes. Former Geelong Falcon, long kick towards full forward, over the top, brilliant Mark Wilson.
He just ran away from Mick Martin too easily then. He's actually, as we look at it right there, he came up the centre of the ground, stopped, did a U-turn, and Mick took about 5 paces to stop behind him and come back. And they were shoulder and shoulder on the lead out. But once you can turn Mick around and go the other way, he's going to struggle. And Wilson did it on that occasion. Clever play.
Strange thing to make your AFL debut at the age of 29. But Wilson has done that. Has kicked 1. And Wilson now has 2. Sinclair, long. Djakovic couldn't get a hand on it. Colica should mop it up. Just outside the defensive goal square. Runs away from Morrell with a bit of arrogance. McIntosh. Cousins.
Yeah, the key defenders for the West Coast have got the measure of their opponents. All the damage is being done by the midfield.
Short pass from Casey Green. Out of side. Kick smothered. Ricochets back to Green. High kick inside 50. Good opportunity. Phillip. Played 15 minutes now. Second term.
Runner out to Phil Matera.
And the ball up. Cousins again. Bounces to half forward. High kick towards the top of the square. Motlop thumped it down. Beautiful play, Dan Kerr. West Coast back in front. 10 minutes to travel, second term. Cousins goes for the takeaway, doesn't get the free kick. Hum through traffic. Kerr. Wooden. Harding had him a little high. Cousins, the play onto advantage. Taylor runs to 50. Drop punt towards goal, just drifting. May have had the carry. Goal umpire's down. Regains his hat. I think he'll show the 2 fingers here. West Coast in front. Harvey, long. Simpson in the box seat. Matera comes at him. Legal spoil according to the umpire. Blakey. Simpson dispossessed. Well played by Haynes. Matera back inside 50. Good attack by Hum. Has done it a few times. Cousins to Kerr. Can kick it from 45. Brings it around. Brings it around and off. 90 from goal. High kick. Morrell flies. Good punch away from him. Motlop almost caught. Handball almost to Judd. Callum Chambers hacks it from half back. Hum on the wing. High kick half forward. Philip Matera, the man that'll have to go.
Well done.
And did he go?
Jeremy Hum once again. When he touches it, it's turned into goals.
Long torpedo towards the square. It's taken the bounce. Jones from outside 50. No one home for the Roos. Jakovic gets back.
Yeah, it was a good hit, a lot of purchase on it, but poorly directed in the end.
Peter Matera's lifted, coming up for his 6th possession. They've got Cochrane on him now, but he's getting plenty of ball.
To the wing, Sinclair flies. He did use the back of an opponent to get up. Chambers get it regardless, the West Coast. That's a beautiful pass to Gardner through the middle. He can go all the way from 51 metres out. That is a brilliant goal from Michael Gardner.
Before they kick.
Both forward lines open because of it, and Cousins on the end of a brilliant palm by Gardner kicks it to the open forward line. Bounces. Martin goes the spoil.
Hands.
Beautiful hands. Phil Matera got it around the body. Kane Munro. Welcome to the big time. '85 plays 90. The West Coast back in front by 5 points. Kane Munro kicking the goal.
Where's he from, Kane?
Pretty sure he's from Walpy up Underball. From the midfield, Judd.
In other words, he's come from nowhere.
He has. Sinclair got the handball out, but towards Wilson. Kerr, 40 from goal. This would be a miracle from the pocket. Magnificent kick.
He's a star, this kid.
Just over 6 minutes of play remaining. 2 goals to the Eagles will give them, you'd think, a match-winning lead. 2 goals to the Kangaroos, and you'd reckon the confidence would be sapped, and the result may be there.
Yes, they don't necessarily need to win, the Kangaroos. They will make the finals regardless, whereas the West Coast must win. Cousins to Wilson. He's on 50.
They're just bashing them at the stoppages now. The Eagles, once again, their pace around the packs. This quarter, at the breaks, the centre bounce breaks, 6-3 in favour of the West Coast Eagles. Now, that's a specialty area for the Kangaroos, and they've doubled them in this quarter. That is the Eagles.
Well, it was the area that had to be addressed by John Worsfold at half-time, and his charges have taken note. Equalised the Kangaroos in that area, and you'd reckon that they've got the firepower to win.
They can run forward from it if they do equalise them there.
Wilson kicked 2 goals in the opening term. Drifts it back. That's a goal. The West Coast have kicked 5 in a row. From the wing, spearing ball towards half forward in the first gamer again. Andrew McDougall takes the mark.
This is what they've been breaking down at half forward, because they've been static from these kicks. If he can start winning it, they're going to come right back.
Wilson.
Geez, they've set it up well in the forward line. Mick's giving him a clip behind the ear on the way through, but they open up the space. But his track record in this match from kicking from 50 hasn't been great. You wouldn't back this one home.
And just accidentally fell on him.
Yeah. He's accidentally stood on him in the third quarter. He's accidentally worked him in the back of the head with the right, and accidentally gets him with the left arm through there. He's accident prone, Mick.
He is, but I tell you what, 50 metres wouldn't have been out of order. Would have made a certain goal of it.
I love him. I reckon he's great.
Wilson has 3. The West Coast Eagles' finals chances might rest on this kick. Wilson has 4. Get a fist on that, Mick. Taylor takes it, I should say, long towards the wing. Chambers. Inside 50. Wilson! Mark of the day!
Well, I said he didn't jump all that high, but did he get the sit there? And Mick could do nothing but just trail in behind.
I still tried to give him one.
What a grab.
Well, if any effort is going to win a game for a team and get them a berth in the 8, perhaps something as spectacular as that should be it.
Mitho, big change.
Yeah, Jakovic has come off, Colica on. Doesn't seem to be moving all that flash either, Glenn Jakovic.
Wilson has 4. Make that 5. And the West Coast Eagles, all of a sudden, start to sniff that spring air. Ball knocked down towards Cousins. Will he get the all-important takeaway? He does. Style again. Braun to Kerr. Bounces to 40. Drop punt is superb.
That's it.
Yep.
Kerr's Kerr.
That'll do it. Kerr has 4. 3 goals, 2 minutes is the equation. Green has it stolen from him. Kerr,
Well done. He's a
somehow
star.
found a hole. Crawled through it, might get a stat. Chews up some seconds. Kicks it wide. Cousins.
He has run some Ks today, Cousins.
Simpson. Now Peter Matera. Cousins has spent all his beans. Peter Matera inside 50 to Phil. They argued at quarter time.
Yep.
They
Well,
seem to have sorted that out.
absolutely. The 3 of them, Peter Matera, Ben Cousins, who's had 33 possessions, and Daniel Kerr, have had 75 midfield possessions between them, and all of them come around a pace factor, and that has hurt the Kangaroos today.
Philip Matera laid a big fist on the ear of Richard Taylor during the week to show how fair dinkum he was. That was at training. He has kicked 5 goals, Philip Matera, for the afternoon. Oh, mate, that's 6.
That's awesome. Great return. What a great return in a pseudo-elimination final. They were out. They were gone, the West Coast Eagles, should they not win this one. They've only won 1 game away.
Yeah, I thought Essendon